Yesterday was played the day five of MLB 2023 playoffs, where started the divisional series. Yesterday we have the four games, by both games in American League and both games in the National League. Yesterday there was a lot of surprise because they won three away team, and just won one team. In the first game, the Texas Rangers won as 3-2 against the Orioles and took the lead of the series. In the first game, sorry, this was the first game. In the second game, the Astros defeated 6-4 the Twins. In the third game, we had another surprise where the Phillies defeated 3-0 the Braves and showed out the Braves in the first game. And the biggest surprise, in my opinion, the Diamondbacks defeated 11-2 the Dodgers in the first game of the series. So let's talk about a little more about each game. The first game was the Orioles 2, the Texas Rangers 2. This was a very close game where any team could have won this game, but in this time we played better the Texas Rangers. The big difference here was that in the fourth inning both teams scored runs, but the big difference is that in the inning the Texas Rangers scored runs and Baltimore just one, and in the sixth inning both teams scored one run each one. But in the end, the Texas Rangers scored one more run that was enough to win the game. The Houston Astros defeated 6-4 the Minnesota Twins. To be honest, this was a very easy game to the Houston Astros because they have a 6-0 lead. Uh, Sorry, 5-0 lead in the end of the fifth inning. They were dominated this game where Justin Verlander threw a tremendous game. He threw six innings. He allowed five hits, zero runs. He did. He got three. No, sorry, and he did six strikeouts. So he had sorry, he had a tremendous game, and they were dominating the game. But when the relief pitching entered, he almost made the game, miss a lot the game because in the seventh inning the Minnesota Twins scored four runs, and they reduced the game to one run difference game because in the seventh the Astros were leading the game just for one run 5-4, but in that inning in the bottom of the seventh the Houston Astros scored another run that was enough to win the game 6-4 and took the lead of the series. And the National League in the third game of the day, the Philadelphia Phillies won the game 3-0 against the Atlanta Braves in the first game of the league. Remember that this was the same series the Philadelphia Phillies did a surprise and defeated and eliminated Atlanta Braves in the same series, the divisional series. To be honest, the Phillies in this moment are the best team because they played a tremendous baseball in the last 2 months, and nobody wanted to play against the Phillies. And yesterday we saw, wow. Remember that Atlanta Braves were the best team in the regular season, but remember that they rest for 1 week because the last before this game, the last game that the Atlanta Braves played was the last Sunday. So they have like 6 days that they didn't 5 games that they didn't play a professional game, and the Phillies play in the wild card run, and maybe they took advantage of that. This was a tremendous game. Both teams play a tremendous baseball game, but the Philadelphia Phillies were better, where they scored three three runs, and they shut up the Braves. This was the first time in the season that the Braves were shut up by any team in the season in its home. Now the Phillies took the lead 3-0, and then in the last game of the day, the Dodgers were humiliated and lost 2-11 against the Diamondbacks. This game was defined in the first inning, where the Arizona Diamondbacks scored six run, just 6 run. Clayton Kershaw was the Dodgers pitcher, and he allowed six run in the first inning. Yes, you are right, 6 run. He cool took away one out. He used one out, and he played a very bad game. He 6 hits, 6 runs, and just one baseball. And the Diamondbacks defined the game in the first inning, and in the end, the game was over in the first inning, and the Diamondbacks scored another 4 more runs. The Dodgers scored just two runs in the bottom of the ninth, but this wasn't enough, and the Diamondbacks took the league 11-2. Remember that uh, Julio is supposed that was the start of the Dodgers this season, but remember that he has some problem with the law in the beginning of the September, and he's out of the team. And this should have been his game. Urias should have should have thrown the first ball of the game, but he made some mistakes, and he's gonna to be out of the MLB. I think forever. Now the Diamondbacks is the same that happened with the Phillies, because they play in the wild card run. They and they have nothing to lose, because they did enough, the Diamondbacks, because they qualify. The people didn't expect that they qualify to the playoffs in this year, and the Dodgers have the same problem that the Braves do, because the last game that they played before this game was the last Saturday, and they have no the last Sunday, and the last game of the season, and and they lost. Maybe they didn't play any professional game in the last week. So now the how I tell you, the Diamondbacks took the league of the series. So now you will have 2 games: the American League divisional series, where the first game, the second game, the Orioles will play against the Texas Rangers in the 16:07 Eastern Time in Baltimore. I think that this game will be like the same first game, like the yesterday's game. But I think in this game, the Orioles will take the lead, will win this game, and they will tie the series. And in the second game, and then in the second game of the day, the Houston Astros will receive the Minnesota Twins in Houston. This game will be played in 20:03 Eastern Time. I think that Astros are better team than the Twins, and the Astros will win this game by 3 or more runs. So here's one my opinion about what happened yesterday in the MLB 2023 playoffs, day 5. See you next video. Gibran.